Go over the lineups for the Lake Elsinore Storm as we get ready for Game 3 of the California League Championship Series here on MLB TV, the Valley Live app, and ModestoNuts.com. Batting first for the Lake Elsinore Storm will be Kai Roberts. Left-handed batting Roberts will be playing in center field. Batting second will be Jack Costello. Costello will be playing third base. Third place hitter is Brendan Durfee. Left-handed batting Durfee will be the designated hitter. Cleanup batter is Lamar King Jr. King will play at first base. Fifth spot goes to Braden Carpathios. Left-handed batting Carpathios will play in left field. Sixth place hitter is Sean Barnett. Barnett, the right fielder. Seventh spot goes to Oswaldo Linares. Linares doing the catching. Brennan Butterworth will hit eighth. Butterworth the shortstop. And Chase Valentine, ninth place hitter, will be the second baseman for Lake Elsinore. And they will face Pedro de Costalimos, Modesto Nuts starter. 5-4 on the regular season, 4.32 ERA, 31 appearances, 11 of those starts, one postseason start as well. 89 2/3 innings, 93 hits, 52 runs, 43 of those earned, 40 walks, and 88 strikeouts. For the right-hander from Santo Andre, Brazil, who gets the call on this decisive Game 3 for the California League Championship, set to get underway between the Lake Elsinore Storm and the Modesto Nuts. Pedro da Costa rocks, fires, and gets a swing and a miss from Kai Roberts. And at 7:06, we begin the final game of the California League season. Pedro's next pitch, another breaking ball, that one on the outside part of the plate. Gets the called strike, 0-2, Kai Roberts. Pedro deals and misses low, trying to entice Kai Roberts. Lays off that one, run the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2 tapped back of the plate, or the backstop. My guy Connor will run after that one. 1-2. We got Carson Jones in left field for Modesto, Ty Pete in center, Anthony D'Onofrio in right. Get to the infield after this 1-2 pitch. It bounces to the catcher, Josh Karen, who's behind the plate. Luis Suispel at third, Derighi at short. Carter Derighi at short. Charlie Pagarini at second, and Milcar Perez, the Modesto first baseman. 2-2 delivery. Fastball fouled straight back by Kai Roberts. It was a .340 hitter in the regular season. Drafted in the 2024 MLB draft at the University of Utah by the San Diego Padres. 2-2, swung on and missed, down and in to ring up Kai Roberts for the first out of the ballgame. Pedro punches him out. Kai Roberts also the Dust Bowl Brewing Company beer batter of the game, so fans can get an early start at the concession stand for the next 10 minutes. Here's Jack Costello. Costello 2 for 3 in last night's ball game. Fouls the first pitch back to the screen. No balls and 1 strike. Hit .284 in the regular season, 6 homers, 30 RBIs. And last night, 2 for 3. Scored a run, had an RBI. Takes a pitch down and in from Pedro. Fastball at 92. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 delivery. Right at the knees, a fastball at 92. Ahead of Jack Costello. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nuts are in the black Modesto tops. Modesto slanted across the chest as the 1-2 is popped up on the right side of the infield. Milcar Perez reaches back after it looked like he was camped underneath it, and take a step back and able to secure the catch for the second out of the inning. Here comes Brendan Durfee, who's getting a well-deserved night off from behind the plate. Lucas Ray wanted to keep his bat in the lineup. Durfee's been nicked up quite a bit back behind the dish the last couple of games here in the Cal League Championship Series. Lays off a first pitch slider, and they appeal over to third base. We got Pedro Torres, the third base umpire, Theo Arndt at second base, Caleb George, the umpire at first base, and Zach Hovick calling the balls and strikes. Durfee lifts one high and deep to right field. D'Onofrio backing up, but he's got room in front of the warning track. Makes the catch about a step on the warning track to put away Brendan Durfee. 3 up, 3 down for Pedro de Costalimos. We go to the home half of the first inning. Pagliarini, Pete, and Milcar Perez coming up against the Lake Elsinore starter Miguel Mendez when we come back.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Welcome back to John Thurman Field, home of the Modesto Nuts. We're in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. The North Division champion Modesto Nuts taking on the South Division champion Lake Elsinore Storm. We went over the Storm lineup. I think we had some technical difficulties at the start of this, so we might have missed some of the info at the beginning, so we'll get you the Modesto Nuts lineup before they come to bat. Manager Zach Vinci has Charlie Pagliarini leading off. Left-handed batting Pagliarini will play second base. Left-handed batting Ty Pete will bat second. Pete's in center field. Third spot goes to Milcar Perez. Switch hitting Perez will play first base. Cleanup batters Luis Sweetspell. Sweetspell also a switch hitter. He'll play third base. Josh Karen will bat fifth. Karen doing the catching. Brandon Ike, the Modesto designated hitter. Ike will hit sixth. Seventh place hitter is Carson Jones. Jones bats left. Carson Jones will play in left field. Eighth place hitter is Anthony D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio bats left as well. He'll play in right field. And the ninth place hitter is Carter DeRiggi. Left-handed batting DeRiggi is the Modesto Nuts shortstop. There's Charlie Pagliarini set to step into the dish, lead things off for the good guys. Bottom of the first inning here in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Pagliarini to go up against Miguel Mendez, who's 3-5, 3.86 ERA on the regular season. Charlie swings the first pitch, fastball middle in. On a 95, swing and miss for strike one. The 0-1 high fastball. Charlie chases that one, another 95-mile-an-hour pitch. Charlie quickly down to the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Charlie 2 for 9 in the Cal League Championship Series. And he swings and misses at 3 straight pitches from Miguel Mendez, who puts away Charlie Pagliarini to start the ball game. Ty Pete getting a quick scouting report as he passes Pagliarini on the way to the plate. Modesto Nuts center fielder Ty Pete, named a California League All-Star this season. I've been singing his praises all year. A guy that all over the stat sheet and leaderboard in the Cal League. Well-deserved accolade as he's again named Cal League All-Star this season. He fouls that pitch up and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second in the league in stolen bases. Second in the league in triples. He's off a pitch that's high and out of the zone. Ty ahead of the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. He hit .269 on the regular season, 7 homers, 71 RBIs. Wings and hits a ground ball, CNI single into right field. Base hit from Ty Pete. First of the ball game. Modesto's got the first base runner. 1 away. Here comes the milkman, Milcar Perez. Switch hitting Milcar Perez will bat left against Miguel Mendez. Milcar 1 for 5 in last night's ball game. Had a single center field. He was in the initial lineup for Game 1. Was a late scratch. Waking up not feeling too well on that Sunday. Had an afternoon game, so didn't give Milcar enough time to recuperate as he takes a fastball 96 outside. The velocity here from Miguel Mendez. From San Juan de la Maguana, the Dominican Republic. The righty spins and keeps an eye on Ty P. We mentioned second in the league in stolen bases. Ty had 45. 1 behind Caleb Hobson of Fresno, who had 46. Jonah Cox was leading the Cal League pretty much like about 3/4 of the season as Milcar pops one up on the left side out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jonah Cox, the San Jose Giants center fielder for a time before getting called up to the Eugene Emeralds. Ty takes off on the 1-1 pitch. Breaking balls out of the zone. The throw to second. Got him on the tag on the back foot. Nice tag there by Butterworth. Able to get Ty Pete on the back end as he tried to slide in safely. He's caught stealing for the second out of the inning. 2 down, bases empty. Here from Milkars, looking at a 2-1 count. That breaking ball missed inside. Two balls, 1 strike, and fastball misses away to Milkar. 3-1. So 1 out base runner, now wiped out by the catcher Oswaldo Linares. Getting his first action here in the Cal League Championship Series as Milkar Perez works a walk. So the Milkman's aboard for Luis Suizbel. Suizbel, we mentioned, the California League All-Star this season. Ty Suizbel and Lázaro Montes named California League All-Stars. Lázaro Montes also named the California League MVP in 2024 and the best prospect in the league. That one had a little two-seam action, a little tailing action. Good off-speed pitch there by Miguel Mendez. That one at 88. King holding Milkar. He's got an interesting way of holding him over there as Suizbel pops this one a mile high in the infield. The catcher Linares gets rid of the mask and right in front of the plate makes the catch in front of the pitcher as well, Miguel Mendez, who claps in approval. As Suizbel pops out for the final out of the inning. The Nuts get no runs, they get a hit. Also had a walk and they leave 1 aboard. Scoreless after 1. Going to the second inning here in the California League Championship Series, Game 3 between the Modesto Nuts and the Lake Elsinore Storm.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Modesto Nuts and the Lake Elsinore Storm, Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Pedro Acosta Limos, first pitch to Lamar King Jr., misses down and away. Mario Ramos inside the California Auto Parts broadcast booth. Appreciate you joining us on MLB TV, the Bally Live app, and ModestoNuts.com. As that slider gets the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lamar King Jr. King had a nice game last night. 2 for 5. Scored a run, had an RBI. Leaves that pitch alone. It's down out of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pedro, a little half step into the windup, and it's a back me up slider to get the top part of the strike zone up and in. Evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Lamar King Jr. playing first base this evening. Steps back into the box. And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, ring him up. Second strikeout of the ball game for Pedro Acosta Limos. 1 away in the top of the second inning comes Braden Carpathios. This guy's been solid all season for the Lake Elsinore Storm. He's 8th in the Cal League in hits. during the regular season, had 108 base knocks. The campaign gets backed up on a slider down and in towards the back foot. 1 ball, no strikes, hit .252. 8 home runs, 57 RBIs. Swings and fouls a pitch straight back to the screen to even up the count. And his name's just fun to say, Carpathios. 21-year-old, left-handed batter. Swings and lines one down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. Long way to go for Anthony D'Onofrio to retrieve that one out of the corner. Carpathios is going to stand up helmetless at second base with the 1-out double. He got a hold of that one, turned on a off-speed pitch, middle in, laced it down the right field line at 101 miles an hour. First base runner of the game for Lake Elsinore will be in scoring position as Carpathios handing off the protective gear to manager Lucas Ray. 1 out, runner aboard at second for Sean Barnett. Barnett, the Lake Elsinore right fielder. Pedro now pitching from the stretch, takes a look at the runner Carpathios at second. Fires, and this one pops out of the glove of Josh Karen. Just missed the strike zone. That's going to be a pass ball that allows Carpathios to get to third. Just out of the zone. But Josh Karen will be the first to tell you he should have hauled that one in. Instead, it kicks away and allows Carpathios an extra 90 feet. Now the infield's going to come in from Modesto. 1 down, 1 ball, no strikes to Barnett with the runner at third. The pitch from Pedro is a fastball. Get over the screen. How to play for strike 1. Barnett from St. Louis, Missouri, an 11th round draft pick by the San Diego Padres. 1-1. Foul tipped at the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pedro looking to put away Barnett with the runner at third and less than 2 outs. Slider, a little slow roller, and it's going to be a foul ball. They're going to say it hit off the foot of Barnett. And the second base umpire, Theo Arnold, was all over that one. That would have been a tough play for the shortstop DeRiggi as it was going to roll past pitcher Pedro da Costa Limos in the shortstop territory. The runner would have more than likely scored on that play. I don't think DeRiggi would have came home. Another 1-2. This one fouled back in our direction, just to the right of the California Auto Parts broadcast booth. Over to the Valley First Credit Union folks are hanging out in the suite right next to us. Appreciate them and their sponsorship this season. 1-2, he reached for it, fouls it out of play. That one well out of the zone, a fastball at 93. Burnett going after it, staying alive at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kicking the 1-2. This one jammed and fouled down the left field side. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes as Barnett, Pedro da Costa Limos in a 1-out battle with the runner at third. Scoreless here in the top of the second. Lake Elsinore trying to score first. 1-2. This one lifted to left field. That might get the run home as Carson Jones going to settle underneath it. Makes the play. Throw goes to second as Carpathios will score on the sac fly RBI by Sean Barnett. And Lake Elsinore takes the early lead, 1-0 here in Game 3 of the Cal League Championship Series. Top of the second inning. They get a sac fly RBI. A pass ball coming back to hurt Modesto. So 2 down, bases empty. Here's Oswaldo Linares as Pedro misses downstairs with the fastball. That one in the dirt. Linares, again, first action here in this series. 203 hitter on the regular season. Pedro again misses away with the fastball. 2 balls, no strikes. The 7th place hitter in the Storm lineup. And that one again missing well outside as Pedro Throwing 3 straight pitches into the left-handed batter's box here to Oswaldo Linares. The 3-0 delivery from Pedro, that one right down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now Brandon Butterworth, who's had quite a series on deck. Should Linares get aboard here as he fouls that one right back to the screen. Good fastball chest high from Pedro da Costa Limos. Makes it a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes as Linares is going to ask for time. Mention the Nuts in the black tops with the Ali almond caps. Lake Elsinore in the road grays. Payoff pitch. This one popped up back in the home plate. It's going to get out of play. We'll have another 3-2 pitch from Pedro da Costa Limos to Oswaldo Linares. 2 down. Top of the second inning, Lake Elsinore getting a sac fly RBI to take the 1-0 lead. Linares pops this one up back to the plate again. It's going to get out of play. Bounces off the concourse, and then the gentleman makes a nice little barehanded catch. The delight of Nuts Nation. It's 3-2 is a grounder to DeRiggi. Backs up and plays it on a hop. Makes a strong throw over to Milcar Perez. A little low, but the milkman picks it up. They'll retire Oswaldo Linares, but Braden Carpathios with the 1-out double gets the third on a pass ball, knocked in on a sac fly RBI from Sean Barnett to make it 1-0 Lake Elsinore after 1.5. And back at the bottom of the second inning, right after these words, it'll be Karen Ike and Carson Jones batting for the Modesto Nuts.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Bottom of the second inning, the third game of the California League Championship Series, third and final game of the Cal League Championship Series. Miguel Mendez misses inside, nearly hit Josh Karen in the helmet, ducks out of the way. 1 ball, no strikes to the Nuts catcher. Had a homer in the regular season. Had a homer last night. 2 for 4 ball game. Laces one into left field, a base hit. Carpathios plays in on a hop, nearly overshot his cutoff man. Josh Karen, the single that went 101 miles an hour off the bat into left field. And that's second hit of the ball game. And the base runners start the second frame. Here comes the Nuts DH, Brandon Ike. Ike 0 for 3. Had a walk in last night's game. It was 1 for 3 in the opener of this series. Leaves that pitch alone. It's off speed and low for ball 1. Mendez sets at the chest. Deals an off-speed pitch to get Ike to wave at that one. Another changeup down and away. Good movement there on that pitch. Trailing away from the right-handed hitter. Brandon Ike from Powhatan, Virginia. And he swings and hits one to center field, but it's right at Kai Roberts, who takes a couple steps back and puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now Carpathios in left field, Kai Roberts in center, Sean Barnett in right field, Jack Costello at third, Brandon Butterworth at short, Chase Valentine at second, Lamar King Jr. over at first. Oswaldo Linares behind the plate. As Carson Jones comes to bat against Miguel Mendez. Mendez again from the stretch with the runner Karen at first. Led the inning off with a single. Mendez pumps in the mid-90s fastball to Carson Jones. Hits the black on the outer part of the plate. 0-1 to Carson, who had 13 homers in the regular season. I was tied for fourth. Takes an off-speed pitch in the heart of the plate. Mendez quickly ahead of Carson. No balls and 2 strikes. CJ can step out and ask for time. And fourth in the Cal League in homers with 13. Fourth in the Cal League in stolen bases with 37. Speed and power combo for Carson Jones. Karen bouncing at first base. Now gets back. Carson jammed and fouls this one out of play on the left side. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. One down at the bottom of the second inning. Lake Elsinore scoring a run in the top half on a sac fly RBI from Sean Barnett. They lead 1-0. Mendez off speed pitch. That one's going to get down in the right field corner. Picked up by Sean Barnett. Carson Jones taking the turn. Throw at second is not in time. Carson able to slide in underneath the tag. As Butterworth kind of had to reach back and play it off the hop. And then came down to make the tag, and Carson able to get in underneath it. He's got himself a 1-out double. Karen able to get to third base, and let's have 2 runners in scoring position. 1 down here for Anthony D'Onofrio. Carson doubles down the right field line. Sean Barnett did a good job to get to that one before it got all the way into the corner. Made a strong throw to second. Again, just kind of shifted the shortstop Butterworth out of position momentarily, and by the time he came back to swipe the tag on Carson, he was able to sneak the hand in there as D'Onofrio takes a big rip and a high fastball. Might have been out of the zone there at 96. No balls, 1 strike to the Mariners' 12th round draft pick in the most recent MLB draft. Pick number 303 out of the University of North Carolina. Can't connect on another fastball. That one might have been in the zone. Still letter high at 96, and D'Onofrio down to the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Gonna have to battle here against Miguel Mendez. Nuts, runners in scoring position for the first time here in the ball game. Trying to capitalize. 0-2 inside, close pitch. Good take by D'Onofrio. Linares trying to frame it. Trackman thought it was off the plate. So did Zach Hovick. The home plate umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2, got him. That's a close pitch again, up and in. It goes the way of Miguel Mendez as D'Onofrio didn't think so. Zach Hovick did. Miguel Mendez gets a strikeout. Second out of the inning. Here comes Carter DeRiggi, who's come up in some big spots for Modesto throughout this postseason thus far, hoping to do so again. DeRiggi 1 for 5 in the series opener, 1 for 3 last night. Had 2 RBIs on Sunday afternoon. Leaves that slider alone. It dips into the zone. No balls, 1 strike. Carter DeRiggi, born in Denver, Colorado. Looking at an 0-1 pitch, and swings and misses. Another breaking ball. This one way out of the strike zone, down and in. DeRiggi fooled on that pitch. Miguel Mendez quickly ahead in the count again, 0-2. Down ahead of the last 4 batters. Put them in an 0-2 hole. Comes an 0-2 pitch from Mendez to DeRiggi. Line down the left field line. It's going to slice out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to the Nuts shortstop. Played collegiately at Lafayette. And then transferred over to Butler University, where he set a school single season record with 90 hits. That's what take 1 right here as he fouls another one out of play. Spoiling a couple pitches, trying to get something he could handle against Miguel Mendez. Carter signed as an undrafted free agent here in 2024 and has helped to solidify Modesto's defense over at short. 0-2, swing and a miss. He gets back-to-back strikeouts with runners in scoring position. For Modesto, they leave him stranded. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left on. 1-0 Lake Elsinore as we're through 2. Top of the 3rd inning coming up as the Storm will bring up Butterworth, Valentine, and Roberts when we return on MLB TV, the Valley Live app, and ModestoNets.com.
Baseball fans, introducing Valley Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Valley Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Welcome back to John Thurman Field, Modesto Nuts and Lake Elsinore Storm in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. The deciding Game 3, best of 3 series, split out 1 apiece as Pedro de Castelimos deals a slider to Brandon Butterworth. 1 ball, no strikes. That one misses. Butterworth been a thorn in the Modesto side here in this series. In the 2 games, he's a combined 4 for 7. 3 RBIs, scored a run. And takes a strike on the outside part of the plate from Pedro de Castelimos. Gets the call on that slider. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff man for Lake Elsinore. In the top of the 3rd inning, Storm leading 1-0. Butterworth shows bunt, pulls it back, and that fastball hits the strike zone. Make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Butterworth, Valentine, and Roberts, 8, 9, and 1 batters scheduled here in the top of the 3rd inning. Butterworth, 219 on the regular season. Pedro misses inside with the heater. Now full count upcoming. Butterworth drafted in round 12 in 2024 by the Padres. And that one just off the plate. And I'm going to say Butterworth hit the bat back. Close pitch, and it goes the way of Lake Elsinore. As Butterworth leads the inning off with a walk. He's aboard for Chase Valentine. Valentine 0 for 3 last night. 0 for 3 in the series opener. Though he scored in both games, he's walked twice in the series. Also reached on an error. He shows bunt. Karen tries to backdoor the runner at first. Butterworth back in time. I'm going to say, yeah, it should be, scoreboard has it 1 ball, no strikes, but Zach Hovick called that a strike, so it's 0-1 the count. Right-handed batting Valentine. Pedro pitching from the stretch, and this one's lined over Charlie Pagliarini at second, who was trying to cover the second base as Butterworth bluffed. Now Ty Pete throws it back in, trying to get behind the base runner Butterworth at second. That's going to be a single for Chase Valentine. And runners at first and second. So Butterworth, again, bluffed like he was going to second base, and that drew Charlie over to the bag, and Valentine able to line it over him. And Zach Vinci is not going to take any chances here in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series with runners at first and second and no one down. In the top of the third inning, Nuts trailing 1-0. He's going to go to the bullpen, and we'll set it up for you when we return to John Thurman Field.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Welcome back on MILB TV, the Bally Live app, and ModestoNuts.com. It's Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Lake Elsinore Storm leading the Modesto Nuts 1-0. They got runners at first and second. No one down here in the top of the third inning. Kai Roberts coming to bat against Brock Moore. Out of the bullpen in relief of the starter Pedro da Costa Limos. Brock Moore, 6'6", 230-pounder, 24-year-old from Indianapolis, Indiana. Deals a slider. Roberts bunts one down the third base line. It's going to roll foul, so he's supposed to pick it up in foul territory. Strike one to Roberts. Moore had one appearance in the regular season. This is third appearance in the postseason. He had an appearance in the season-ending homestand against the Stockton Ports. He won an inning there. He's picked up victories in his last two appearances in the postseason. He misses with a fastball at 96 outside to Roberts. 1 strike. Picked up a win against San Jose for going an inning, giving up a hit, no runs. Did the same at Lake Elsinore, win an inning, no hits, or 1 hit, no runs, as Roberts tries to deaden one at the plate. It's going to be a foul ball at the dish. 1 2 strikes. Moore got the win in Game 2 of the Cal League Series, or Cal League North Division Series, and then Game 1 of the Cal League Championship Series. He is in Game 3, dealing a 1-2 pitch to Kai Roberts. That one gets away from Josh Karen, but out in front. Runner's got to stay put. 2 2 strikes, with Roberts still showing bunt there with 2 strikes. Butterworth led the inning off with a walk. Chase Valentine singled. Both of them off the starter, Pedro da Costa Limos. Moore now dealing with Roberts. 2-2. Popped straight back on a bunt attempt, and Roberts is down on strikes for the second time in the ball game as he couldn't get the butt down. He's retired for the first out of the inning. That worked out well for Brock Moore. Here's the punch out of Kai Roberts. Runner's got to stay put. 1 away. Here's Jack Costello. Nuts playing for 2 up the middle. Sweet spell back of the bag at third. Melcar even with the bag, but off a few steps to his right. And Moore misses down and away. Fastball at 97. He's tapping the chest to Josh Karen, excuse me. Saying, my bad. Moore picked in the 7th round in the most recent MLB draft, pick number 213. Started his collegiate career at Danville Community College. Takes a look at second, deals a fastball. It could be two. DeRiggi on the backhand, goes to Pagliarini for one. Pagliarini off the bag, able to make the play over to first base. What a throw by Pags, what a pick by DeRiggi as the Nuts get a 6-4-3 double play to get out of a 2 runners on, no out situation. Brock Moore comes in, it's a strikeout and a double play as Curtis Washington is hyped up, pumping up my dude Brock Moore as he heads into the dugout. Keeps the Storm off the board here in the top of the 3rd inning. Go to the home half of the 3rd. Nuts trying to get on the board themselves. They trail 1-0 in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
What a double play to end the top of the 3rd inning. Modesto Nuts turn there as Charlie Pagliarini backs out of the way of a fastball from Miguel Mendez. 1 ball, no strikes. DeRiggi, the sweet backhand pick over to Pags at second. I'm going to come on, kind of reach for that throw that was on the first base side of second base. Pags able to get that one, bounce off the bag and make a throw across his body to beat Jack Costello for that inning-ending double play as he swings and misses at a 2-0. I was thinking long ball there at that fastball. Eye high at 95. 2 balls and 1 strike. Another fastball on the outside part of the plate at 96. Nuts Nation didn't like it, and TrackMan says it hits the black. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mendez goes outside again. This one way away at 96. To run the count full to Pags. Charlie Pagliarini leading things off for Modesto here in the bottom of the 3rd. Nuts trailing 1-0. Game 3 of the Cal League Championship Series. Winner take all Game 3. Pagliarini swings and misses. Center cut fastball at 95. He's 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts. Here comes Ty Pete. He's 1 for 1, single to right in his first AB. Got caught stealing. Trying to nab a bag. Slid in head first. Butterworth applied the tag on the back foot of Ty Pete. Takes a first pitch slider, dipping into the heart of the plate. No balls, 1 strike. One, another off-speed pitch, tie out in front. Waves at that one, 0-2. And that's a few hits off Miguel Mendez. Threatened in the 2nd inning, and runners at 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Mendez able to get a couple of strikeouts. He's struck out the last 3 batters. 0-2, runs inside, Type backs out of the way of that one. That one at 98. Mendez reaching back, putting a little extra on that one. Accuracy not there, runs at 1-2. Steps back, winds, kicks, and misses low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to tie. The rock, the wind, the 2-2. Got him looking on the outside part of the plate. Good slider there. Froze Ty Pete. And that's now 4 straight strikeouts for Miguel Mendez. 5 in the ball game. It's number 5 for the Modesto Nuts, Milcar Perez. Will step up. Milcar worked a 2-out walk against Miguel Mendez in the first inning. First pitch to the Milkman, right down the middle at 97. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch to Milcar is up and away. Count evened up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Milcar's 3rd season here with Modesto. Going to be a 2-time Cal League champion. 1-1, nearly hit him. Pulls the bat up, and that one buzzed him. You could probably hear that one whizzing by there. It makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Milcar signing with the Mariners organization as a 16-year-old. Leaves that slider down and out of the zone. He's in the driver's seat here at 3 balls and 1 strike. And 26 multi-hit games on the season did Milcar Perez. Mendez winds and deals ball 4 to Milcar. He's got his 2nd walk of the ball game. We have to record an official at bat, but he's been on base twice. Both of those coming with 2 down. He's aboard for Luis Suizbel. Suizbel 0 for 1, popped out to the catcher, Linares, in his first AB. Heck of a season for Luis Suizbel. We mentioned he named a California League All-Star as a utility player. And quite a few games at DH. Primarily at 3rd throughout the season. A lot of reps at 1st as well. Most of those coming in the early part of the campaign. Switch hitter's got a lot of skills, a lot of tools. Takes a backdoor slider. Didn't like the call. He's having a conversation with Zach Hovick there at the dish. It's 1-1. 21-year-old from Valencia, Venezuela, Luis Suizbel. Ready for a 1-1. Hits a bouncing ball. Lamar King makes a diving stop at 1st and will step on the bag himself to put away Luis Suizbel for the final out of the inning. Fine play by the Storm first baseman. As the Nuts get a 2-out base runner, no runs, no hits, 1 left on. We're through 3, 1-0 ball game in the decisive Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Lake Elsinore leading Modesto 1-0.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
We're through 3. We head to the 4th inning. 1-0 Lake Elsinore. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Storm. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Modesto. Brock Moore back out on the bump for the good guys. Facing the Storm DH, Brendan Durfee. First pitch slider. Durfee was thinking heater. You could tell he was geared up for fastball. Then had to try to react to that slide piece that actually dipped out of the zone. That's the conversation Durfee's having with Zach Hovick about the location. No balls, 1 strike. Moore, another slider. This one low. Durfee lays off of it for ball 1. Durfee 0 for 1. In the ball game, hit a fly ball to right in his first AB. Moore sets, rocks, fires, slider, hits the outside part of the plate. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Durfee played collegiately at UC Santa Barbara. Gaucho grew up in Pasadena, and he lines one to Milcar Perez. Milcar puts that one away for the first out of the inning. Little soft liner. Milcar was able to glove with no problem. Here comes Lamar King Jr., strikeout victim. The starter, Pedro da Costa Limos. Pedro went the first 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, a run. It was unearned. Walking a couple of strikeouts as Moore, working that slider, gets a called strike against Lamar King Jr. Moore, we mentioned, started his collegiate career at Danville Community College. That off-speed pitch runs way inside to Lamar King Jr., who hops out of the way of that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Moore started his career at Danville Community College, whips in another slider, 2-1. He had 8 appearances there, was 0-1 with an 8.75 ERA. And played a couple of seasons at Menlo College. 2023 actually had 11 starts at Menlo as he misses the slider away to Lamar King Jr. A lot of breaking balls here to Lamar King. See what he gets here on 3-1. 11 starts at Menlo. He was 2-5 with a 3.33 ERA. He pumps a fastball there at 97. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down to Lamar King Jr. Payoff pitch up coming from Brock Moore. And it's going to have to wait a little bit as Lamar King Jr. asks for time. So Moore then left the Bay Area and went up to the Oregon country, pitched for the Ducks at the University of Oregon. Ready for a 3-2 slider, froze him, ring him up, strike 3. Lamar King Jr. caught looking at that beautiful front door slider from Brock Moore on the inner black. Punches him out for the second out of the inning. Second strikeout for Brock. Comes Braden Carpathios, who doubled not to third on a pass ball, which made that run unearned after Sean Barnett knocked him in with the sac fly. The only run of the ball game, 1-0 here in this California League Championship deciding Game 3 as Carpathios can't connect on that slide piece down and in. No balls, 1 strike. Moore in his lone season at the University of Oregon was 4-1 with a 5.81 ERA. Had a save out there for the Ducks as he blows some high octane past Carpathios. Chest high heater at 97, gets a swing to miss for strike 2. Moore trying to work a perfect 4th inning after getting the final 3 outs of the 3rd. Fires, fastball just off the plate, did not miss by much, and Zach Hovick is going to hear from Nuts Nation. That heater at 99 miles an hour. Moore with a little extra on that one. Pretty good spot, just didn't get the call. 1-2. Got him. They appeal and they say Carpathios could not keep the bat back on an off-speed pitch. Outside of the strike zone, he strikes out. Swinging for the final out of the inning, a 1-2-3 inning for Brock Moore in the 4th. We go to the home half of the 4th inning. Nuts trying to get on the board. They still trail 1-0 in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Karen, Ike, and Jones scheduled batters for Modesto in the bottom of the fourth inning. D'Onofrio, should anyone get aboard, as Karen nearly got hit by the first pitch. Back me up slider and way inside to the Nuts catcher. That's Karen, who's 1 for 1, single to left in his first at bat against Miguel Mendez, who's back out here and misses the catcher. That one got past Linares and hit Zach Hovick. Linares reaching back and immediately checking in on Zach Hovick, who played that one off nicely, I might add, right there. 2-0. Low fastball, misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. The Seattle Mariners' 25th ranked prospect in their organization, Josh Karen. Leaves that 3-0 pitch taken all the way, and it gets the zone. Down and in. 3 balls and 1 strike. Josh from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Leaves that 3-1 up and in. A couple of sliders that missed by quite a bit there inside from Miguel Mendez, and Nuts will take a base runner to start the fourth inning. Modesto, 3 hits in the ballgame, no runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Nuts. It's the 3rd batter that Miguel Mendez has walked in the ballgame. 5 strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, fires a fastball up and into Brandon Ike. 1-0. Ike, we mentioned his hometown's Powhatan, Virginia. Played at Powhatan High School in North Carolina, and he fouls that one back to the screen. Like to have that pitch back. Fastball middle in at 94, and Ike thought he could handle that one. Again, he's kind of, his body language showing he was hoping he could do a little bit more with that pitch. It's 1-1. Mendez brings another fastball up and in, this one out of the zone, ties up Ike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ike named first team All-Atlantic 10 as a sophomore in 2023 at VCU. 1-2 with the runner Karen going. The throw's in the dirt, picked up, and they're going to say another tag applied on the back of the base runner. Gets Karen before he touches second base. And second caught stealing there as Linares' throw was on the second base side of the bag. And Valentine covering, and to reach forward and swipe back and got Karen again on the back foot. Second time we've seen that on a Modesto Nuts would-be base stealer as Ike hits a ground ball up the middle. Buttersworth, a couple of steps to his left, throws over to King, who does the splits and stays on the base for the second out of the inning. So the Nuts had a runner at first and no one down. Now, a couple pitches later, the base is empty, 2 down. And Carson Jones coming to the plate. Miguel Mendez getting some help from his battery mate, Linares, couple caught stealings. Bouncing ball up the middle, that's a CNI single in the center field as the middle infielders converge. They can't get to it. It's going to roll into the glove of the center fielder, Kai Roberts. Carson Jones now 2 for 2. He had a double down the line Down the right field line in the second. This time he singles to center field. 2-out base runner for Anthony D'Onofrio. Modesto once again getting the tying run on base. Trying to do some damage. D'Onofrio was looking to do some damage in that center cut fastball at 96. He had to connect on one of those against Miguel Mendez. D'Onofrio was called out on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1. Fastball inside off the plate. 1-1. D'Onofrio, we mentioned, was drafted in the 12th round out of North Carolina in his lone season there at Chapel Hill with the Tar Heels. At 326. And as from the stretch, Jones going to take off. Pitch outside, and that throw was on the money. What a throw from Linares. Butterworth just had to hold the glove there and make the catch. Jones slid into it as Modesto gets caught stealing for the third time in the ball game, second time in the inning. Nuts running in and outs in the base pass, and they do nothing here in the fourth inning. You get no runs, one hit, and we head to the fifth with Lake Elsinore leading Game 3 of the California League Championship Series by the score of 1-0.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late driver, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Pitching change for the Modesto Nuts. Trevor Long into the ball game. Long, a couple of postseason appearances. Pitched an inning in the North Division Series against San Jose. Had one in the opener of this championship series against Lake Elsinore. An inning that is, as he misses way outside. Misses the catcher on that pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to Sean Barnett, leadoff man for the Lake Elsinore Storm. Will bring up the 6th. Here in the top of the 5th inning, leading 1-0 in this championship deciding Game 3 in the 2024 California League Championship Series. Ball, 1 strike. 6-1 right-hander. Into the windup. Tries to go outside with another fastball off the plate. 2-1. Long 6'1", 197, 23-year-old. Born in Scottsdale, Arizona. Fires a 2-1. Good spot down and away at 92. Count even up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Barnett, Linares, and Butterworth scheduled here in the 5th. 2-2, swung on and missed. Fastball up in the zone, and Barnett swings right through it for the first out in the 5th inning. Long taking over for Brock Moore. Moore went 2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. His phenomenal postseason continued here this evening as he's been dynamite coming out of the bullpen. This guy hasn't been too bad either. Trevor Long deals a first pitch strike to Oswaldo Linares, who's been showing off his arm behind the plate. 3 caught stealings for the Storm catcher. It's a ground ball, gets past the diving shortstop, rolls into left field. He's getting it done with his arm, now gets it done with the bat as he singles to left. Runner aboard for Brandon Butterworth. Butterworth walked and was stranded in the third inning. His lone at bat. So base runner aboard for Lake Elsinore, 1 down. Trevor Long now pitching out of the stretch. Sets up the belt. Righty-righty matchup. First pitch from the stretch, a slider pops out of the glove of Karen, but rolls right in front of home plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Long, we mentioned, born in Scottsdale, Arizona. Prepped at Chaparral High School in Scottsdale, Arizona, where he was a pitcher, an infielder, and an outfielder. Not all at the same time. That would be incredible. 1-0 pitch. Lifted into foul territory, back of first. Milcard giving chase, trying to reach over the shoulder and make the catch. It's out a little too far in front of him. Kind of bounce on the track, and Pagliarini will hand it over to a fan. A long run. In the end, it's strike 1 to Butterworth. 1 ball, 1 strike. Josh Caron's going to head out to the mound and go over the game plan here with Trevor Long, who had 9 appearances in the regular season. He was 1-0 with a save. The ERA was at 1.08. 8 1/3 relief innings, 8 strikeouts, and 3 walks. I mentioned he played his high school ball at Chaparral High School there in Scottsdale, Arizona. He was actually ranked the #1 outfielder in the state of Arizona in 2020, according to Perfect Game. 1-1, high fly ball. That's going to be fouled out of play on the left side. 1 ball and 2 strikes, but it was way out in front of that 92-mile-an-hour fastball from Trevor Long. Stayed in state and played at the University of Arizona collegiately. All Grand Canyon State. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, same spot as the base hit there from Linares. That's a single to left field. Back-to-back singles here for the Lake Elsinore Storm with 1 down. Both identical rolling ground balls between the 5 and 6 hole on the left side of the infield. So Linares up to second, Butterworth over at first. 1 out, 2 on for Chase Valentine. All evened up in the hits column, 4 apiece. Error column has a couple of goose eggs in there. Only difference, the run column. Lake Elsinore leading 1-0. Top of the 5th inning. Runners at first and second, 1 down here against Trevor Long. He deals to Chase Valentine and misses just low and out of the strike zone with the fastball. 1-0. Check of the runner at second, and the 1-0 pitch coming home. This one's lined into center field. Ty Pete on the run, has a beat on it, and makes a running catch. And the runners off the bag at first, had to scurry back and weren't able to tag up on that one as Ty using that quick first step to get a good read on a sharply hit ball. That one, a center cut fastball at 92, came off the bat of Chase Valentine at 100 miles an hour. Kind of in the left center field gap, shaded more towards center. And Ty Pete able to flag it down. That's out number 2. We get back to the top of the lineup for the Storm. Here's Kai Roberts. Struck out swinging, struck out bunting. He hits a ground ball to Pagliarini, gobbles that one up, waits for Milcar to get on the bag, and throws it over to Milcar Perez for the final out of the inning. Trevor Long gives up a couple of hits, no runs, 2 hits and 2 left on for Lake Elsinore. As he threw 4.5, home half of the 5th inning, we'll see D'Onofrio coming back up to the plate. He was there when we left. He'll come back up to start the inning. DeRiggi and Charlie Pagliarini when we return on MLB TV, the Valley Live app, and ModestoNuts.com.
Baseball fans, introducing Valley Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Valley Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Welcome back. Miguel Mendez ready to go as he deals first pitch fastball inside. Ball one to Anthony D'Onofrio, who was at the plate when Carson Jones got caught stealing to end the fourth inning. Here we are in the bottom of the fifth inning. Lake Elsinore, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. Modesto, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. And the championship deciding Game 3 of this Cal League Championship Series. Final game of California League season in 2024 as D'Onofrio lays off a close pitch downstairs, gets the call. 3 balls and no strikes. 8, 9, and 1 batters scheduled here for Modesto. Mendez gonna keep D'Onofrio in the box. D'Onofrio had already dropped the bat. Borderline pitch upstairs. Goes the way of Miguel Mendez, who's getting set to deal pitch number 69. Actually, that was 69. This is pitch number 70. Rocks and fires. D'Onofrio hits a liner into center field. Kai Roberts coming on, dives and makes a sliding catch for the first out of the inning. Good defensive play there by the Storm center fielder. Takes a base hit away from Anthony D'Onofrio for the first out here in the frame. Hit it well. Went down and got a fastball down and in at 95 miles an hour, 101 miles an hour once he turned it around into center field. Looked like it was going to get down. Kai Roberts and some long strides out there at center. Able to snag that one with a nice little sliding catch to put away D'Onofrio as DeRiggi takes a fastball away for ball 1. Roberts listed at 6'5". Once he gets going, he could clear a lot of ground. Very helpful out there in center field. You have to roam gap to gap, and he was able to cut that one off as Mendez having some trouble here, finding the zone a little bit. Fell behind the count 3-1 to D'Onofrio before D'Onofrio laced one into center. There's now some action starting in the Lake Elsinore bullpen as Hernandez and Mendez's conversation was going on for a little bit. Now it's come to an end. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to the hitter, Carter DeRiggi. Struck out swinging against Mendez in his first look at him in the second inning. How's this one? Up and out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike. Mendez 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 4 hits. Misses again outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Wine and the 3-1. DeRiggi fouls it out of play again down the left side. A little late on that fastball at 95, middle away. So full count. And his winds and the payoff pitch to Carter DeRiggi is outside, and he walked him. Good AB there from Carter. Fouling off a couple of pitches and then taking ball 4. And it has Miguel Mendez, who's going to have a conversation with my guy. Robbie Price is now in a jog. Surprise here. I'm kind of proud of Robbie, the way he started out this championship series. Had one of the slowest walks out to the mound that I've ever seen down at Lake Elsinore. Now he's sped it up to a light jog, getting out there on the hill. And quick conversation, too, as he's going to get back into that jog, heading back to the dugout. I feel like me and Robbie have come a long way here in this series. Game 3 of the championship series. Modesto taking the opener down in Lake Elsinore. Lake Elsinore returning the favor and taking one here at JTF. Rubber match for the championship right here tonight with the Storm leading 1-0. That's got a base runner aboard for Charlie Pagliarini, who takes a fastball up and away. Called strike. 0-1 the count to the Nuts second baseman. 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts swinging against Miguel Mendez, who misses down and in with another heater, that one at 96. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pagliarini, left-handed batter, slightly open stance at the waist. He's closed it up as the year has gone on. Used to be a lot more in the crouch as well, as he leaves that off-speed pitch way outside. A little more open at the waist and a lot more in a crouch. Made an adjustment to be a little more upright, and it's been paying off. 2-1 outside. Another fastball misses away. And Mendez has now gotten at least to 3 balls every batter this inning. He did walk DeRiggi, so dealt him ball 4. Here's 3-1. Charlie Pagliarini on the way. And that one at the knees gets the borderline call. Pags thought it was ball 4. It's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes as Pags is going to step out and ask for time. Zach Hovick now will fire up the pitch clock once again with Pagliarini back in the box. 3-2 with DeRiggi at first. 1 away. Pitch from Mendez. Outside, out the plate at 96. Close pitch. And Zach Hovick's had a little bit of a delayed call on a couple occasions, so Nuts Nation holding their breath there, and this announcer as well, making sure that that was going to be ball 4. Ty Pete coming up and feels like a big spot in the ball game as the playoff towels are starting to wave around here at John Thurman Field. 1 down, runners at first and second. Miguel Mendez starts him off with a breaking ball, gets to the top part of the zone. 0-1. Ty 1 for 2 in the ball game, single to right. And strikeout looking against Mendez. He looks at second, now comes home and misses in the dirt. Nice block by Linares to keep that one in front. Runners stay put. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nuts trail the Storm 1-0. Now runners at first and second. Pitch swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball led her high at 95. Ty was on it. 1-2. The Seattle Mariners' 11th ranked prospect in their chain. 19-year-old Ty Pete turned 19 in the middle of August. Lays off a 1-2 down out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, named a California League All-Star. A lot of that damage done as an 18-year-old. Continuing on here as a 19-year-old who's got a 2-2 count. Runners at first and second, 1 away. Mendez comes home to Pete. Breaking ball up and away for ball 3, full count. So the drama starting to build here in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. 1-0 Storm lead. Runners at first and second. Payoff pitch with 1 away to Ty Pete upcoming. Breaking ball, foul tipped at the plate, in and out of the glove of the catcher, Linares. Miguel Mendez going with the 3-2 breaking ball there for Ty Pete. See what he has in store on this offering as Ty fouling that one off, and Linares unable to secure it for the strikeout. Another payoff pitch upcoming. The 3-2 delivery on the way. Checks up. They say he did not go around. On appeal, Ty Pete works a walk. 3rd straight walk of the inning. And Modesto now has the bases loaded with 1 down. And Lucas Ray is going to take the baseball from Miguel Mendez. We're going to have a pitching change in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Nuts down 1-0, but they are threatening. Bases loaded, 1 down, and the milkman coming up when we return on MILB TV, the Valley Live app, and ModestoNuts.com.
Baseball fans, Introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Welcome back to John Thurman Field for Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Winner take all here at the home of the Modesto Nuts, who trail the Lake Elsinore Storm 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. But the Nuts have the bases loaded with one away, and the milkman, Milcar Perez, coming up to the dish against Xavier Ruiz, fresh out of the Lake Elsinore bullpen. Right-hander from San Cristobal in the Dominican Republic fires the first pitch to Milcar Perez that runs outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Miguel Mendez came out for the 5th inning. Got D'Onofrio to fly out for the first out of the frame. Then walked Arrighi, Pagliarini, and Ty Pete in order as Milcar fouls one at the plate. That went off his foot. 1 ball, 1 strike. All 3 runners aboard via free pass issued by Miguel Mendez. The Storm starter went 4 1/3, gave up 4 hits, and responsible for every runner on base. 6 walks, 5 strikeouts. Xavier Ruiz misses down and away with another fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Milcar Perez. Nuts Nation making noise, trying to urge on the good guys. Trying to get on the board here in Game 3 of the Cal League Championship Series. 2-1 pitch from Xavier Ruiz to Milcar Perez, down and away. Off speed, misses. 3 balls and 1 strike to Milcar. Ruiz took the loss in the opener of this series on Sunday. Winning inning in the 3rd, gave up a hit, 3 runs, 2 of those were earned. A couple of walks in that one. He's a pitch away from walking Milcar Perez. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 down, bases loaded. 3-1 delivery, inside, he walked him, we are tied. Carter Arrighi, who started this parade of walks, will now come all the way around and score the first run of the ball game. We start anew here in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series, all knotted up at 1. And the California League leader in RBIs and home runs, Luis Suizbel, coming up to the dish here against Xavier Ruiz, who struggled to find the strike zone against Milcar Perez. The crowd here at JTF started to go nuts, no pun intended. As the good guys get on the board and tie up this championship deciding Game 3. Bases loaded for Luis Suizbel. First pitch swing and pops it up left side, playable for the 3rd baseman Costello. Right along the line in foul territory. He's going to make the play for the 2nd out of the inning as Suizbel pops out on the first pitch he sees. There's now 2 away. Pitch at 88 miles an hour right down the middle of the plate. Good pitch to hit. Suizbel just didn't get the contact he was looking for. He's going to leave it up to Josh Karen. Try to come through for Modesto. He's looking for a big knock. Bases loaded now, 2 down. Ruiz comes in and nearly hits him. Pitch kicks away from the catcher Linares, who's able to pounce on it. Pagliarini had to stay put at third, didn't get away that far from the catcher. Not sure how that did not hit Josh Karen. Tried to lift the bat and back out of the way of it. Was able to do so. 1 ball, no strikes to the Nuts catcher. 1 for 1, single to left in the second, walked in the fourth. 1-0 delivery from Ruiz. Oh, gets the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch looked to be tailing out of the zone. Instead, it evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 down. Pagliarini at third, Pete at second, Perez over at first. 1-1, slider floats and gets the top of the zone. Karen out in front of that, checked his swing and watches it drop in there for strike 2. And Josh going to step out and ask for time. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Nuts catcher. Modesto with the run across to tie it. Trying to take the lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-2 from Xavier Ruiz. Fouled and hit off the catcher Linares. He's trying to shake that one off behind the dish, so Zach Kovic will buy him a little time and toss the baseball to Ruiz himself. So Karen spoils the pitch, stays alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Josh, former Cornhusker at the University of Nebraska. One-two pitch. Inside, nearly hit him again. Karen backing out of the way of that one. Almost lost the helmet. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fans hanging on every pitch in the final game of the California League season. This one for all the marbles. 2-2 way outside at the fastball. And this is for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runnels will get a head start here. Something's got to give. 1-1 ball game. Josh Karen waiting a payoff pitch from Xavier Ruiz. Kicks, deals, here it comes. Karen hits a ground ball in the shallow left field. Diving stop by Buttersworth. Ty P was turning the corner trying to go home. He thought it was going to go into the outfield. Instead, he is thrown out for the final out of the inning. But the Nuts get 1 across as Pagliarini touches home before Ty Pete gets thrown out to end the frame. 6-2 the play there to retire Pete, who again thought that one was going to trickle into left field, so he took the turn from third and headed home. Buttersworth able to make a diving stop on the edge of the outfield grass and able to make a nice throw to home. Linares applied the tag to retire Ty Pete for the final out of the inning, but Josh Karen gets an RBI as he knocks in Charlie Pagliarini, and the Nuts get 2 runs here in the frame, and they now lead 2-1 as we head to the 6th inning of Game 3 of the California League Championship Series.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotel.
Welcome back to John Thurman Field. Modesto Nuts now lead this ball game 2-1. We go to the 6th inning. Nuts getting 2 in the home half of the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th inning. New arm on the mound for Modesto is Jack White, left-hander. Rocks, fires, and misses inside to Jack Costello. Costello 0 for 2 Popped out to Milcar Perez and also hit into a 6-4-3 double play. White, long look in for the sign. Pitch clock winding down. He gets into the windup. Rocks and fires and connects on a fastball up and away for strike one. Kenneth Jackson White, left-hander from Modesto, Maryland, 24-year-old. Free agent acquisition in January of this season, or this year, I should say, by the Seattle Mariners. Deals and gets Costello to tap one towards the Nuts dugout for strike two. 6'3", 210-pounder. Had 38 appearances on the regular season. Pitched on Sunday, in the opener of this series. Also had an appearance in the opener of the San Jose series. This is his third postseason appearance. He gets Costello to swing and miss. Gets out of the glove of the catcher Josh Kerr, and he throws it down to first to complete the strikeout of Josh Costello for the first out in the top of the sixth inning. Here comes Brendan Durfee. He's DHing this evening for Lake Elsinore. Left-handed batting Durfee will step in against the left-handed pitching Jack White. Durfee 0 for 2, fly out to the right fielder D'Onofrio. Also lined out to Milcar Perez. A soft liner. And that sweeper from Jack White. It's right in the middle of the plate. No balls and one strike. Here to Brendan Durfee. Looks like a catcher. Built like a catcher back there. 6'4", 221. He's White. Dips in another sweeper. Quickly ahead in the count. No balls and two strikes. White started his collegiate career at the University of Michigan. Go Big Blue. He throws 3 straight sweepers, and Durfee can't connect on the latest one that dips out of the strike zone. The first 2 were center cut. That one got him chasing for the second straight strikeout to start the inning here for Jack White. White taking over after Trevor Long pitched the 5th. Long went an inning, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout for Trevor. It was White dealing, gets the zone against Lamar King Jr. down and away. 0-1 to Lamar. Lamar King Jr. 0 for 2. Now the count 0-2. As he foul tips that one to the backstop. Jack White trying to work an economical inning. And we have to retire Lamar King Jr. from Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. He steps out and adjusting his batting gloves. He was born in Canada. Played high school ball at Calvert Hall in Baltimore, Maryland. My niece goes to college. Shout out, Tati. Swing and a miss. Jack White strikes out the side in order here in the 6th inning. Mows down Costello, Durfee, and Lamar King. Gets them all swinging. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Heck of a shutdown inning there for Jack White as the Nuts take a 2-1 lead into the 6th. And they'll have Ike, Jones, and D'Onofrio when we come back on MLB TV, the Bally Live app, and ModestoNuts.com.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Welcome back to John Thurman Field for Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Brandon Ike taking ball 1 from Xavier Ruiz. Start at the bottom of the 6th inning, and that's leading the Storm 2-1. In the ball game as Ruiz misses down low with the fastball. 2 balls, no strikes, and that's DH. 0 for 2, fly out and ground out for Brandon. Kicking the 2-0s, one's lifted to center field. Kai Roberts gliding underneath it. Puts it away for the first out. Ike now 0 for 3. Bring up Carson Jones, who's 2 for 2 in the ball game. Double and a single for CJ. Stranded in the 2nd, got caught stealing in the 4th. And that's in Storm, Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Modesto trying to win their 11th championship. Lake Elsinore looking for their 5th championship. The Modesto Nuts have 2 titles. Looking for their 3rd, the Modesto Reds. They won 5 titles in 1950, 54, 59, 66, and 72. The Modesto A's won Cal League championships in 82, 84, and the final season of the Modesto A's in 2004 was a championship season for Modesto as well. That pitch just off the plate, down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike to Carson Jones. That pitch nearly hit him, backs out of the way of it. Way inside for ball 2. Lake Elsinore winning Cal League championships in 1996, 2001, and 2011, as well as 2022, as Ruiz goes upstairs but misses the strike zone of Carson Jones. Looking at a 3-1 count with 1 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ruiz likes the sign into the windup. 3-1 delivery to CJ, gets him to swing and miss. Chasing off speed pitch down and out of the zone. Borderline pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lake Elsinore coming into the Cal League in 1994, winning a championship a couple of years later in 1996. 3-2, got him chasing down and in. Carson Jones strikes out swinging for the 2nd out. In the bottom of the 6th, it's now 2 for 3. Here comes Anthony D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio struck out looking against Miguel Mendez. And also was the last out that Miguel Mendez recorded as he hit a fly ball into center field before Mendez walked the bases loaded. Ruiz first pitch to D'Onofrio outside, ball 1. Anthony D'Onofrio is an example of persistence personified. He lays out that pitch, 2-0. Mentioned he finished up at the University of North Carolina. He started his collegiate career in 2019 at SUNY Cortland, playing 23 combined games in 2019 and 2020, the 2020 season being cut short. High fastball, barely gets the top part of the zone, gets the call, 2-1. Another pitch in the similar spot. In the strike zone for a 2-2 count here to Anthony D'Onofrio with 2 down, bottom of the 6th inning. Ruiz shaking off a couple of signs. Now deals, and D'Onofrio fouled that one in and out of the glove of Linares. Count remained 2 balls, 2 strikes. So after SUNY Cortland, he went out to Stony Brook in 2021. Did not play baseball though, until he went to Quinnipiac and was a 2-year letterman as he gets caught looking to call strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Ruiz gets a fly ball and a couple of strikeouts to have a 1-2-3 inning for Lake Elsinore here in the 6th. We're through 6, heading to the 7th. 2-1, Modesto leading in the championship deciding game of the California League season here on MILB TV, the Valley Live app, and ModestoNuts.com.
Baseball fans, introducing Valley Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Welcome back to John Thurman Field, Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Winner-take-all battle between the Lake Elsinore Storm and the Modesto Nuts. Nuts leading the Storm 2-1. We go to the 7th inning, top half of Jack White dealing to Braden Carpathios. First pitch sweeper down out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. White, spectacular in the 6th inning, struck out Costello, Durfee, and King in order. Now back out here for the 7th. Pumps, fires. Carpathios lines one to center field. Ty Pete coming on. Ty Pete makes a running chest high catch. Loses the hat. It's got the baseball for the first out of the inning. It's White able to retire a good hitter there in Carpathios, who was 1 for 2 prior to that. Now 1 for 3 as he flies out to center for the first out on the top of the 7th. Here comes Sean Barnett. Barnett 0 for 1 has an RBI. Sac fly RBI to score the lone Lake Elsinore run in the 2nd inning. Knocked in Carpathios, who led that. We had a 1-out double in that frame as White pumps a fastball, chest high to Barnett. Takes that one for strike 1. White rocks, fires, and gets a swing and a miss on 0-1. Now make it no balls and 2 strikes. Good off speed pitch from Jack White. That one out of the strike zone. Sean Barnett went up fishing, came up empty. White, we mentioned, started his collegiate career at the University of Michigan. It's 0-2. Barnett pops it out of play and count holds. Pitched there from 2019 to 2022 up in Ann Arbor. And then transferred in 2023 to San Jose State. He was first team All-Mountain West. 0-2, breaking balls, a beauty, ring him up. Called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. 4th strikeout for Jack White. 2 down here in the 7th. The Storm catcher Oswaldo Linares coming up with the bases empty. He's 1 for 2. Had a 1-out single in the 5th inning. Was stranded at 2nd. Had a fine game behind the plate. Made a few nice blocks. A couple of those with bases loaded situations. And how about showing off the arm? He's thrown out 3 would-be base stealers here in the ball game. White slides across the rubber. Misses just low and inside to Linares, who's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. So nice job of maneuvering by manager Lucas Ray, keeping the batter Durfee in the lineup and inserting Oswaldo Linares, who's paid dividends both defensively and offensively, as that one just missed inside. Nuts Nation thought they had a called strike. Instead, it's 3-0 to Linares, who's trying to get aboard with 2 down. Represents the tying run here in a 2-1 ball game. White, get me over fastball, center cut at 91. 3-1 pitch upcoming to Oswaldo Linares. White shakes off the sign from Karen. Into the wind and the 3-1. Slice foul. Up and out of the play from 3-0. We go to 3-2. White's retired the first 5 batters he's faced, trying to go 6 for 6 and get the Nuts back into the dugout with a 2-1 lead in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series between the last 2 California League champions, Lake Elsinore in 2022, Modesto in 2023. 3-2 pitch. Snyder tapped towards the Lake Elsinore dugout. In the zone. Good pitch there by White. Nades stays alive. Forces another payoff pitch here from Jack White. Wind the kick, the 3-2. Breaking ball. Got him. Ring him up. Inside part of the plate. Nades caught looking. Second strikeout of the inning. 5th strikeout of the ball game for Jack White. He's retired 6 batters in the 2 innings he's been in the ball game for Modesto. Slapping high fives. He makes his way into the dugout with the Modesto Nuts leading Lake Elsinore Storm 2-1 as they stretch it out here at John Thurman Field in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Bottom of the 7th inning, they're feeling good here at John Thurman Field. They just stretched it out and their team's leading 2-1 in the decisive Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Best of 3 series, evened up at 1 apiece. Carter DeRiggi takes the first pitch strike from Xavier Ruiz. 9-1-2 batters scheduled for Modesto in the home half of the 7th. DeRiggi 0 for 1. Swings and lines one up the middle. Buttersworth shaded that way, spins and makes the throw. Lamar King with the split and came off the bag in doing so. And Carter DeRiggi is aboard to start the 7th. Defensively shaded perfectly. There was Buttersworth up the middle. Looked like a base hit right up the box. Instead, Buttersworth able to glove that. Spun around to gather himself and make a throw. It was on target. King trying to reach for it. Did the splits and brought his foot off the bag. According to first base umpire Caleb George, who was right on that one. DeRiggi is aboard here to start the 7th. As Pagliarini makes a first pitch down and in, ball 1. I haven't got an official ruling yet on that play. See if it's a base hit or an error. We're still waiting. 1-0 pitch fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. So it's going to be a single for Carter DeRiggi. Infield single. 6th hit of the ball game for Modesto. Pags looking for his first hit of the ball game. Can't connect on a chest-high fastball at 92 from Xavier Ruiz. He's now ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Charlie also walked and scored. And that 2-run 5th inning for Modesto that has them out in front 2-1. Charlie swings and misses at another fastball. He strikes out for the 3rd time in the ball game. Pass the baton over to Ty Pete. Coming aboard with 1 down. And DeRiggi over at first. Ty also walked in that 5th inning, got thrown out. And the infield single from Josh Karen. He's trying to score from second, but was able to throw him out at home. After he was able to keep that ground ball in the infield. Ty Pete looks at a pitch down towards the back foot for ball 1. Have a day, Ty. Come on, 1 for 2. And named Cal League All-Star. The runner over at first. 1-0 pitch from Xavier Ruiz. Right back up the middle. Hits the pitcher. Ruiz able to pick it up and underhand flip it over to Lamar King. That one absolutely scorched off the bat at 103 miles an hour. And tags the pitcher Xavier Ruiz. It appears to be all right. He's out there blowing bubble gum into the mound. Now did a little Michael Jackson leg kick right there to see if he's okay, as that one caught him on the left leg. Getting out there being checked out by athletic trainer Juan Pena. Pitching coach Robbie Price, who's, I told you he was a little more deliberate on that one, walking out there with manager Lucas Ray as well. Now the whole infield going to come in and check out Xavier Ruiz. There is action in the Lake Elsinore bullpen. Had just gotten going prior to that scorching liner off the bat of Ty Pete and hit off the leg of Xavier Ruiz. Seemed destined for center field. Second hit of the inning for Modesto that seemed like it was destined for center field, only to see it be obstructed by a member of the Lake Elsinore Storm. Buttersworth kept the hit in the infield from Carter DeRiggi, though the throw pulled the first baseman off the bag. As Ruiz taking a couple warm-up tosses in front of Nuts Nation. The first one was well off the mark, much to the delight of the home crowd. The second one hit the zone and got the Bronx cheer from Nuts Nation. So 2 down, runner in scoring position for the Milkman, who's trying to deliver in for Modesto and give them a little cushion. We're in the late innings of the California League season. This is it, folks, for the California League in 2024. Winner take the championship. Loser will have to wait till next season. First pitch to Milcar Perez, runs high and tight. Fastball, ball 1. Milcar also walked in the 5th inning. His bases loaded walk scored Carter DeRiggi to get Modesto on the board. RBI in the ball game for the Milkman, looking to add to it. He jammed and fouls that one out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Milcar picking up his 4th postseason RBI with that walk in the 5th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Riggy taking his lead at second. Xavier Ruiz checks on him. A ground ball to the shortstop Buttersworth. He has it and gets it over to Lamar King for the final out of the inning. So an infield single lead off the frame for Modesto, but DeRiggi only gets to second base before he's stranded there. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. We go to the 8th inning. 2-1 ball game in the California League Championship Series. Game 3 between the Storm and the Modesto Nuts. It'll be Brian Perez coming out of the bullpen to take the 8th for Modesto when we return on MLB TV, the Valley Live app, and ModestoNuts.com.
Baseball fans, introducing Valley Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Valley Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Mario Ramos inside the California Auto Parts broadcast booth. Modesto Nuts Baseball on MLB TV, the Valley Live app, ModestoNuts.com. Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. We head to the 8th inning. Brian Perez, new arm out of the mound for the Modesto Nuts. Misses outside to Brandon Butterworth, who showed bunt. Pulls it back as that one not close to the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Perez, sweeper, high, outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Brian Perez in relief of Jack White. Jack went the last 2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts for Jack. Perez finds the zone on a slider. It's the outer third against Brandon Butterworth, who's 1 for 1. Walked in the 3rd, single to left in the 5th. Perez from the stretch. Kicks, deals, slider. Hit to the shortstop, Carter DeRiggi, throws it to first and retires his counterpart to start the 8th inning, 1 away. We'll bring up the 9th place hitter, Chase Valentine. Perez, 39 appearances on the regular season, was 3-0, 5 saves. The ERA at 3.19. Tossed 62 innings, 64 strikeouts, 18 walks for the left-hander from Valencia, Venezuela. Was signed as an international free agent in July of 2017 by the Seattle Mariners. First pitch to Valentine, broken bat, little looper into center field. That's going to be trouble. DeRiggi chasing, try to dive. Not going to get to it. Ty Pete's going to play it up, or pick it up with the bare hand and throw it over to Milcar Perez, the first baseman covering second. Ends up play there by Milcar. DeRiggi kind of lost sight of it, turned and hustled, tried to get to the spot. By the time he turned around, it was a little bit to his right. He was kind of the closest man to it. Valentine got beat on the pitch. Jammed, but able to find a little soft spot in the Nuts defense. He's got a single. And the top of the 8th inning represents the tying run as Brian Perez hits the zone up and in to Kai Roberts. We get to the top of the lineup here for the Lake Elsinore Storm. Roberts 0 for 3. Lefty-lefty matchup, sweeper fouled out of play by Brian Perez, or by Kai Roberts, excuse me. Brian Perez ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, 1 down. Valentine leading over at first, trying to slip on that sliding glove. Perez takes a look, deals a high fastball up and in, ties up Kai Roberts, who swings and misses. For the 2nd out of the inning. 3rd strikeout in the ball game for Kai. He's now 0 for 4. We'll head to the dugout with bat in tow and give way to Jack Costello. Costello 0 for 3. Pop out, double play, strikeout. The 3rd baseman for Lake Elsinore. He's played at first in the first 2 games of this series. I'm flipping to the other side of the diamond as that sweeper bounces off the glove of Josh Karen. And credit the base runner Chase Valentine, who bluffed over to second, and Karen was getting ready to throw that one to second, but didn't secure the ball first. It hits out of his glove. 2nd pass ball for the Nuts backstop. As Valentine, now again representing the tying run, is now in scoring position as Jake Witt is going to come out and try to talk Brian Perez through the final out of this inning. Sweetsbell, who's not only a country mate of Brian Perez, but they're both from Valencia, Venezuela, so they're hometown boys. They're talking it up on the mound with Jake Witt and Josh Karen about how to deal with Jack Costello to try to get this final out of the inning with the tying run at 2nd base in scoring position for the Lake Elsinore Storm. Lake Elsinore in this ball game 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Perez trying to keep that offer intact as he deals here with Jack Costello. The count, 1 ball, no strikes to Costello. Valentine taking his lead at second base, representing the tying run in a 2-1 ball game. Top of the 8th inning, Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Perez deals, jam shot, fouled up and over the screen behind the Nuts dugout. Barehand attempt by a gentleman goes awry. And he's hearing it from the crowd. Got to make a play out here. He was in position. 1 ball, 1 strike. Batter Jack Costello. Perez taking a look at Valentine at second. Now comes home. Costello lifts this one high in the infield. He's going to be the shortstop, Carter DeRiggi, camping underneath it, and he puts it away for the final out of the inning. A 1-out single and a pass ball put the runner in scoring position to no runs. 1 hit, 1 left on for Lake Elsinore. As we go to the home half of the 8th inning, Modesto Nuts clinging to a 2-1 lead, looking for some insurance. And they got Sweetspell, Karen, and Ike coming up when we return to JTF.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Bottom of the 8th inning in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Luis Sweetspell coming to the plate with Modesto Nuts leading the Lake Elsinore Storm 2-1. This Cal League Championship deciding ball game. First pitch from Tyson Neighbors, the fastball 95 at the knees to Sweetspell. No balls, 1 strike. Neighbors 6'2", 220-pound, 20-year-old right-hander. Rocks, fires. Sweetspell lays off that off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Neighbors from Sulphur Springs, Texas. A 4th-round draft pick by the San Diego Padres in 2024. Sweetspell waves at that pitch down and out of the zone. Another off-speed delivery from Tyson Neighbors. Started off Luis with the fastball, back-to-back off-speed pitches. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch high, evens up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sweetspell, Karen, and Ike, 4, 5, and 6 batters here for Modesto. Trying to add to their 2-1 lead, give a little insurance. Head into the 9th as Sweetspell nodding his head at Tyson Neighbors, who fooled him with the pitch down and in. Sweetspell swings at that one for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. We'll bring up Josh Karen. Karen yet to be retired in the ball game. He's 2 for 2 with the walk. Single to left in the 2nd. Walked in the 4th, was caught stealing. Had an RBI infield single in the 5th to give Modesto the lead, and he swings and misses. A good off-speed pitch from Tyson Neighbors. That one an 85, had Karen out in front. Neighbors, born in Sulphur Springs, Texas. Threw his college ball at K-State. And he deals strike 2 to Josh Karen. on 90 miles an hour at the knees from Tyson Neighbors, who's got some good-looking stuff coming out of the pen here in the 8th frame. Karen takes one right back up the middle to second baseman Valentine, shaded that way, and gets it over to first and retire Karen for the second out of the inning. 4-3 on the putout, 2 down, no one on for Brandon Ike. Ike 0 for 3. About a big blast here to give us an insurance run as Modesto 3 outs away from trying to win a California League championship for the second consecutive season. Ike nearly gets hit by a pitch as Neighbors buzzes them with some sweet chin music at 96 miles an hour. Ike dipping out of the way of that one. He comes back with off speed away after going up and in to Ike. There it is. Off speed, down and away. Ike swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed batter from Enrico, Virginia. Leaves that pitch outside for ball 2. Ike started his collegiate career at the University of North Carolina before transferring and finishing up at Virginia Commonwealth. Makes a 2-1, swings through it. Tied up on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball from Tyson Neighbors. He's 1 out away from working a 1-2-3 8th. Kick, the pitch, breaking ball, gets a swing and a miss from Brandon Ike, and through 8 innings, we head to the 9th. Modesto Nuts 3 outs away from a California League championship. And it's going to be Hunter Cranton taking the mound, trying to nail down the save and nail down the championship for the Modesto Nuts. When we come back on MLB TV, the Bally Live app, and ModestoNuts.com.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
For the early to rise road trippers, the late night truck drivers, or even the bucket list checking baseball fans, your Wyndham is waiting, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, there's a hotel by Wyndham for everyone. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, the official hotel of minor league baseball. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
Bottom of the 9th inning in Game 3. Top of the 9th inning, I beg your pardon. Top of the 9th inning in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Modesto Nuts leading the Lake Elsinore Storm 2-1. They're 3 outs away from winning their second consecutive California League Championship, and it's going to be up to Hunter Cranton to try to nail down the save here in the 9th. And he's going to have to go through a big part here of the Lake Elsinore Storm lineup. Durfee, King, and Carpathios, 3, 4, and 5 hitters, against Hunter Cranton, right-hander from Santa Ana, California. Deals in first pitch, lifted deep to center field. Ty Pete backing up, now has room, settles underneath it for the first out in the top of the 9th. Durfee flies out to center. 1 away, here comes Lamar King Jr. King 0 for 3 in the ball game. Got a hat trick. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts, 2 swinging, 1 looking. Cranton, a couple of saves here in the postseason. Trying to pick up one more. Deals and jams Lamar King Jr., who fouls that one out of play. Almost caught it. The gentleman hanging over the railing almost made the play. That would have been a highlight reel material right there had he pulled that one in. No balls, one strike. Cranton fires and gets a fastball 98 up and in past Lamar King Jr. No balls, 2 strikes. Nuts Nation on their feet, something special. 0-2 the count to Lamar King Jr. 1 away. Hunter Cranton into the windup, the pause, the leg kick, and the pitch. Fouled wide of first. Fastball at 99, up and away. King able to get a piece of it, late on it. Stays alive, no balls, 2 strikes. As you got to wait to play that ball in. We do have a defensive change for Modesto as well. Curtis Washington Jr. is your new right fielder, taking over for Anthony Zanofrio out in right. As Cranton brings the glove below the brow, into the windup, the pause, the kick in the 0-2. Lifted deep to left field, backing up Carson Jones. Room in front of the warning track, makes the play for the second out of the inning. Good guys, 1 out away from getting it done in front of the home crowd. Hunter Cranton gonna have to face Braden Carpathios. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. The infield will shift over to the right with the left-handed batting Carpathios. Up to bat in a 2-1 ball game, Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. And that's 1 out away from picking up the win. Hunter Cranton, first pitch to Carpathios, called strike, chest high, 98-mile-an-hour fastball. No balls, 1 strike. Cranton likes the sign. Ready for an 0-1 pitch. Rocks, fires, fastball at the knees, strike 2. 99-mile-an-hour heater as the Nuts on the brink of back-to-back championships. No balls, 2 strikes. Carpathios gonna step out, ask for time, now back in the box. Hunter Cranton on the bump, ready to go. 0-2 pitch on the way. Rocks, fires, fastball outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nuts Nation is juiced. Hunter Cranton is juiced. And fastball at 99 miles an hour. He is dialing it up. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nuts Nation on their feet. 1-2 pitch from Hunter Cranton to Brady Carpathios. Blow it past him. High octane. The California League champions reside in Modesto. Back to back. The Nuts win it. 2-1 over the Lake Elsinore Storm. Going crazy in the middle of the diamond as the Gatorade showers are all over the place. Hunter Cranton blows it past Braden Carpathios. They won it in 2023. They won it again in 2024. And for the first time, the city of Modesto is back-to-back California League champions. Manager Zach Vinci out there yelling at Nuts Nation, pumping them up. They proved to be what the Nuts needed to get it done here tonight. A 2-1 victory and a nail-biter in Game 3 of the California League Championship Series. Hunter Cranton able to come in and nail down the save. Blows a fastball past Braden Carpathios for the final out of the ball game. The Nuts take the Cal League Championship Series 2-1, and they win the final game 2-1 over the Lake Elsinore Storm to go back-to-back for the first time in the history of the city of Modesto. What a ball game. What a season for the Modesto Nuts. We're jumping it up right in front of second base as the banner being unveiled in front of the mound that reads California League Champions for 2024. The Modesto Nuts have done it once again. After winning in 2023, they are once again the California League champions in 2024 as the handshake line commences, and joy and jubilation all over John Thurman Field as the good guys are the best guys. Ty P going around and snapping high fives, gives his girlfriend a kiss. The celebration ensues. They're partying here at John Thurman Field. Modesto Nuts, first half winners of the North Division, sweep the North Division Series 2-0 over the San Jose Giants. Go the distance here in this best of 3 against the Lake Elsinore Storm. Winning the opener, dropping last night's contest, winning here in Game 3, 2-1. After trailing through the first 4.5 innings, the Nuts pick up a couple runs in the 5th, and the bullpen that has been dominant throughout this postseason, able to nail things down for the Modesto Nuts, who are the 2023 and 2024 California League champions. Back to back, how sweet it is. Let's get to the final totals of this ball game so we can all get out there and start celebrating the second state championship for the city of Modesto. Lake Elsinore Storm had 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. The Storm left 4 on base. Modesto Nuts 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Nuts left 7 on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Long, 1-0 in the postseason. The losing pitcher is Miguel Mendez. His record drops to 0-1 in the postseason. And Hunter Cranton picks up the 3rd save of this postseason, nailing it down to secure Modesto's 2nd straight California League championship, as Curtis Washington holding up the back-to-back t-shirt, letting everyone know where the Cal League championship resides here in the city of Modesto, as the Nuts have done it again. They defeat the Lake Elsinore Storm 2-1 in the decisive Game 3 to once again hoist the Cal League trophy.
Thank you, everybody. First of all, we just want to thank the fans that came out to support the team throughout the 2024 season.
That's right, Nuts Nation. You deserve that one.
We also want to congratulate Lake Elsinore Storm and the umpire crew on a successful season. So Zach, if you want to come over. On behalf of Major League Baseball, the 2024 championship trophy for the California League goes to the Modesto Nuts.
There's back-to-back California League champion Ty Pete firing up Nuts Nation as the photo opportunities ensue there on the middle of the diamond. The Modesto Nuts, 2024 California League champions, going back-to-back. After winning it last year, they come back this year and repeat as champions for the first time in Modesto's history, as chants of back-to-back ring out here at John Thurman Field. What an end of the season here for Modesto, and it looked like the team was going to be taken away following the season. They'll be back for at least 2025. To have that despair and then to see it turn around with the club coming back and ultimately turn it on at the right time and head into the playoffs, sweep the San Jose Giants in the North Division Series, go the distance against the Lake Elsinore Storm and win a 2-1 thriller here in front of the home fans. Absolutely remarkable campaign here in 2024 that ends with the Modesto Nuts being crowned the California League champions once again. 11th time in the history of the city of Modesto. First back-to-back Cal League champion since the San Jose Giants were able to do so in 2009 and 2010. Modesto Nuts adding to that as well, adding to that lore, as they pick up title number 11 here on this absolutely gorgeous September 18th evening here at John Thurman Field. The Nuts, once again, the good guys are the best guys this season. And what a remarkable campaign it's been. I want to thank everyone, especially Nuts Nation, for listening in, tuning in, and supporting this rookie broadcaster throughout this, again, phenomenal campaign. To be able to see these guys and tell their story throughout the year has been nothing short of an honor and a privilege, and one that I do not take lightly and hold in high regard here. This squad, who once again is the California League champions after they win this best-of-3 series, 2-1, a 2-1 victory here in the final game for the Modesto Nuts. And not just, again, Nuts Nation. Got to thank General Manager Veronica Hernandez, who's out there lifting tables right now in the middle of the diamond. My production manager, Ray Arrieta. My supervisor, executive director, executive producer, Chris Estrada, for allowing me this opportunity to be the voice of the Modesto Nuts for this championship season. And the rest of our crew, our stream director, Jimmy Winholtz, who actually just corrected me. I've been hanging out with the guy all season long, and just let me know today I've been saying his last name wrong the whole time, so sorry about that, Jimmy Winholtz. My guy, the stream director for you guys all season long. And we also got Lacey Campbell, who's our replay technician this evening, Jesse Lopez, our sound technician, Ernie Pulido on video board, our public address announcer, Chris Boss, and camera personnel, Ninos Piro, Rick Small, Karina Turner, my guy Luke, everyone in the front office, Corey Gales, Connor Skustad, sorry Connor, and my guy Joe Loera, helping me out big time, appreciate you Joe. Got to thank my guy Pedro John as well, video coordinator for the Modesto Nuts, who's out there celebrating. My guy hooked me up with the iPad all season long to allow me to bring you guys the pitch locations, the pitch speed, exit velocity, all that good stuff that TrackMan provides, so thank you Pedro. Thank you, Manager Zach Vinci. Been so gracious and considerate with this rookie broadcaster and helping him along this season, getting the information he needs. Appreciate you, Zach, and appreciate everyone again for tuning in on MILB TV, the Valley Live app, and ModestoNuts.com. My name is Mario Ramos, signing off for the final time here in 2024, and we'll do so as champions as the Modesto Nuts bring it home for the second straight season and go back-to-back as they defeat the Lake Elsinore Storm 2-1, winning the final game 2-1 here at John Thurman Field to win their second straight California League championship. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next season. We're champs!